Hmm.
I have how do you call it? When somebody is making sure you do it right.
Inspection, inspector.
Yep. I sure do have one. Funny.
Buckle up for an intriguing matchup. One side firmly established inside the top 25. The other on the outside, receiving votes, but looking to muscle into the rankings with a victory today. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hemstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Aggies will kick this away to get us going. Returner looking to create better field position. Be tackled with the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Bobcats offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Kirk, we've seen some high-profile freshman running backs come out and make an instant impact. This guy has that kind of ability. Let's see what kind of start he can get off to.
Well, it's just rare to see a guy who's built like this, and he's a true freshman. My gosh, we cannot wait to see him get started here today.
A handoff to the back. And that run goes nowhere. This is fired-up defense. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Back to pass. It's Williams. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it's 3rd and 1 from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Bringing pressure. It's one, but the pass rush is sacked.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
We'll call for the fair catch here. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. So here you go, an elite running back, Kirk, who's noticed on tape that the defensive front seven has struggled at times. He expects to have a big day.
Yeah, I think he should expect to have a big day because if he gets to that second level of this defense, he can not only avoid these linebackers, he has the ability to accelerate and get to the end zone. So this defense better do a very good job of squeezing this running back or it could be a long day.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Johnson. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback keeps the football. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down, prevent the first down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Now the Aggies pick up enough for a first down here. Here comes a handoff. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's Armstrong. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. High completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Bobcats offense back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Breaks into the clear. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. He looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side.
Oh my God. Kiss the ball, bro.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He makes this stop. This will be the last play of the quarter. Back with the football. Fights off the defender. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him just short the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And he's intercepted. He's bringing it back. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The break and then that return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Aggies will line up to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they hand it off to the back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Oh, here comes the reverse. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Come on.
Falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Armstrong. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here. Powerful running here.
Oh, my God.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The kick is up and good. They take it to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half.
25 minutes.
To the air, it's Williams. The receiver makes the catch. Crosses the 35. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide end. That is broken. Incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Don't make the third down yardage. Here comes the punt team. Returner decides to fair catch this. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. This was a promising
would have been better.
Back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense
Still
has
in
enough
the game.
time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Defense has been keeping us in this game, but offense, we got we got a new playbook tonight.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To the air, it's Williams. The receiver grabs it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Back-to-back deep shots. And it falls incomplete. 1 final shot as the quarter
Offense has been
expires.
terrible.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very gratified. And on that note, time to get back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Turn starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is
they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And they've got the returner Corral. The Texas State offense back on the field now. Play action here on first down. And he's hit just before the throw. He makes
Let's
the
go.
grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10. Scanning the field, it's Williams. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return. What a crucial takeaway. Quarterback still with the football. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down and 10 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And the ball's incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Not able to connect, incomplete.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The pass rush gets home. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Come on.
Down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
We could have used this playbook again. I'll figure some shit out.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Oh, and he picks it.
Picked off in the end zone.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense. That play.
Yeah, this one. Let's stop. Let me get started.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Launches it deep down the left side. Pass caught down at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas State. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Turns it loose downfield. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. And they make it a 3rd and manageable here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And this time it's complete. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards out to the catch.
Looking for a man deep down the left side.
No!
This one is broken out and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to...
He'll take a deep shot here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Ooh.
And this one is caught. Inside the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Great cut. They whiff on him.
Let's go.
Bobcats. The quarterback takes it in himself. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion of the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys.
Oh, no, he missed him.
Everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, it was an entertaining game, Kirk. We enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Quality assurance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. You don't think we got too much stuff. I love you too.
I love you more.
Only because you trying not to get me to take stuff to storage.
Well, see, I was thinking, what if some of the stuff that took from storage in the bag was my winter work stuff.
Well, my bad. Yeah, buddy.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. The Roadrunners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas State's offense will start this game off. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Direct snap. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs, man.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Inside the 40. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Under fire. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's second and long. Williams looking for a man. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So UTSA's offense will take the field for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week with.
They're able to see that.
Trying to get the edge on the right. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll send the back in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Turns it loose. Working the middle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Man, that dude just hits the gas and just goes. How nice is it as an offensive coordinator to have a quarterback that you can run just like a tailback. And you got a tailback in the backfield with him all the time, and he can throw so many options, but you just see the speed when he hits the gas, and it is really nice.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Williams will pass. Touchdown, Bobcats! Grab looking downfield on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
The screen, he's got wheels.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Bobcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go.
Springs into the open.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Bobcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. To the ground with the back. He'll get it down to the 31,
No,
and that's
you
where he
see I'm
goes out of
selfish.
bounds.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing the wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Oh, better look out.
How about that play by the speed back? Here's the speed backs, and he's the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him, and then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
Complete on the comeback. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. And the Bobcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Williams looking for a man. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bobcat. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Burrell. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. The give to the back. Crosses the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Plows through the defense.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
They want to run this quarterback. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Big scrap, and he will score. Touchdown, Texas State.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A design run for the quarterback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Sends it downfield. Catch inside the 25. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Williams will pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1.
I'll tell you what, dude. In today's football, I'm not starting a team without a guy that can do that.
Touchdown, Texas State. And the pummeling has started. On the move. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock.
Oh, he's got some space. The 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this offense has had a good day, and more importantly, this team.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. So now it's 2nd and long. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
God, I know it. Don't need the power. But we gonna keep it. I don't need on the Wildcats. You wanna know something funny?
Hmm.
I forgot she was in there.
Girl, you better not mess up nothing.
It might be nice.
Baby, the Rams won.
They did?
34-41.
Fuck yeah. Let's say if it went into overtime.
No? They didn't go into overtime.
Damn.
Can I talk to Landon? Okay. Did somebody go and pick up the credit card that was left there yesterday? The credit card that was left there yesterday. Did somebody go and pick it up already? It's still in the safe? Okay. Okay. inside the brown box with them. Is that in there? Okay. Alright. Okay, bye.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course.
What up, baby mama?
Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Bobcats will kick it off to get us underway. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Miami's offense will go on the attack first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Got his man. At the 35, he's loose. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Canes will hustle to the line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. And this guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
Got a man. It's Pringle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. It'll be 3rd and long.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great.
He lost one down the sideline.
Yes, he jumped.
What a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to slow down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
The Bobcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. The give to the tailback. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll go with a direct snap. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. With jet sweep pass. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Williams looking for a man. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They boot it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gilbert. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Williams will pass. Punch it out of the air. Turns it on in midfield. Lots of room to run. He's at the touchdown, Bobcats. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is high octane, Boyd. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
And already it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
This quarterback right now is an incredible. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Williams looking for a man. He's got his man, makes the grab.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Here comes the offense on second down. Might be calling a hot route. Going to swing it on second down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll give it to the back. Nice move to keep running. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Bobcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, and I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm
Stop bullshit.
They'll open the second half with a run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up. But somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
These guys in a much better position after that penalty on the D. Now it's 2nd and 7. Williams will pass. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Bobcats are in the hurry up. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He managed. The offense changing the play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Blasted as he lets it go.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. And you got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
Pulls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
I think the sleeping eater did that.
This offense plenty
I heard of that guy.
Result of that play, so they just let
Instead of sleepwalk, he sleep eats.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed.
He ate my stuff
Coming out of
too.
the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter.
Maybe
This
if you
looks
leave
like
the
Jekyll
cookie
and
out,
Hyde
he'll eat
from
that
what we saw in
instead.
the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Williams looking for a man. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback will keep it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. The screen, and watch out. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. Snap it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Sets up the screen. Turning it on. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And the Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball and let snap get after the quarterback.
Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Williams will pass. He's got him. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Bobcats have pushed it inside the 20. Running behind that left side. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down. Remember, they can pick up a first down scoring. Off play action. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now through the play caller, certainly through the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw. Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
And they're looking for a fourth quarter lead, and they'll need a touchdown to do it. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Got it back on second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Williams looking for a man. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. At the 45 on its way.
And the defense...
When do we play another game? 18. Oh, now you can catch nothing? We'll see.
Nothing quite defines a season like seizing an opportunity. The opportunity that comes when the #1 team in the country comes into your house and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas State's offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Williams will pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line.
And the ball is free on the pitch. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a big loss on the play. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Wants to go up top. And he'll be brought down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Complete out of the backfield. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. He'll pull it on the read.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage.
D-line.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of you.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back in the 10.
You know, as an offense, you're playing this defense, and they're in a 3-4 alignment. You're worried about the pass rush coming off the edge. How about big fella in the middle? Completely collapsed the pocket on that play.
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Back to throw, it's Hout. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Irish. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, you guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Sir.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made.
Good defense.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Williams looking for a man. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Direct snap. Oh, he's got a chance. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looks as if he's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Just when they're looking run, now up top. The short hands, it's Johnson. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. He'll do it himself. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Williams will pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Might be changing the route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
It's good. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He lets it fly. Intercepted for the 11th time. They drag him down at the 34. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Just going to keep it after the snap. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
And the Bobcats in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down.
And
he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's going to run it. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly...
Oh, okay. Make you some hot chocolate? Yes, right there. No, not right now. I'm not going out there. It's cold. And then that means I'm going to have to go outside next time you need water. No.
I could do it myself, but I don't want them in here because they get on those homes and see it, that's in my way.
No, it's not in my way right
Yeah,
now.
right now, but when I'm looking for crops, it's going to be in my way, and then all the water's going to fall out. And then when I need water to work, I'm busted or something. It's filling.
Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Pasadena, California in the iconic Rose Bowl, one of the most majestic venues in all of sports. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermsey. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. I can make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Texas State will get the first crack on offense today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. QB decides to keep it here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it. Puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Makes the catch downfield. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
What a play here by this offense on 3rd down. Huge play. And the thing that stands out to me are the yards after the catch by this receiver. Almost takes it into the end zone, but he sets up a 1st and goal.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Dropping back, it's Williams. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Johnson. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Pass complete. It's second down now. They mix it up with a run. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. It's a fake. Looking for an open man. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's incomplete. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the lead off. Has the first down and more. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Well, Kirk, Texas State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And his tackle only first down.
This offense is clicking. Clearly, everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The running back here on a direct snap. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. They make the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Makes a throw across the middle of the field.
Bless you.
Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well,
boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
so what if you say you're welcome when somebody says thank you again?
Down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And you just keep saying thank you, you're welcome, 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 thank you.
About a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, you ain't think about that, huh?
Here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
He's off
Oh.
target. It's no good. The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy.
It was supposed to be easy. All right, let's get into the bag.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Going for a big play downfield.
God, dang it.
Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but it's excellent return after the pick.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Dropping back. It's Williams. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Away to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Bobcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got fudge.
The punt team making their way on the field. I doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And they'll just down it right here.
Roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So first and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down.
That was a great pass.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The pickup is 7 yards, not 2nd and 3.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Off target with the throw, incomplete. 3rd down play for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
So after missing the earlier field goal attempt, they're going to go for it on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up, hit this defense right in the mouth, and pick up a 1st down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Well, Kirk, Texas State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. We go with a direct snap. He gets loose. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Catch made on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. In the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself.
Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Direct snaps to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Is there a white straw there? You open it.
Yo,
Well,
I gave you time because I knew you didn't really want to get on at that moment, so I let you have some time.
nigga don't be watching my shit, bitch. No, I'm just joking.
Who?
Nobody.
No, I was saying like I knew you didn't want to get on Madden at that time, like right at that moment, so
Yeah, I
I let
didn't.
you.
Because I
Yeah, I
was
know.
streaming.
That's why it took me so long to get on. Cause I was just let you. I was laying in my bed and I was letting you do what you wanted to do. But now,
Alright, so what's up? What's up? And then we out.
hmm?
Hold on.
What's this
Talking,
up?
I'm talking to the TV.
Mm. But I get to take for my major. I get to take some good classes, bro.
The Alamo Bowl. Bitch, I don't want to go no fuck up. Oh. Hey, we're going to San Antonio. Oh, to play TCU. Hold on, cuz. Okay. I'll play that. I do that. Georgia Tech want me. Mississippi State. And Washington. But we stand in Texas State. All right, y'all.